something is very, very off about California, and I'm pretty sure y'all already know it. So the first fire started on January 7th, 2025. It is now January 27th, 2025, and the fires literally just went away a couple days ago. We're gonna start with how the fire even started in the first place. I don't know, but I have a really good idea. The people in California, the governor, and all them other people, they don't even know how it started. The first fire that broke out was the Pacific Palisades fire, which burned at least like 24,000 acres. Then it was the Eaton fire on the same day that burned 14,000 acres. Third was a Hughes fire, which burned nearly 11,000 acres. Number 4 was the Border 2 fire, which burned like 6,000 acres. Then we had number 5, the NCFR fire, only burned 60 acres. Last but not least was the Gibble fire that only burned 15 acres. Like I said, what they all had in common was they don't know how it started. But allegedly, it was people going around with blowtorches burning up California. 2 days after the Pacific Palisades fire and the Eaton fire came out, that's when people start seeing these people with blowtorches, and it's like people just starting fires everywhere. But the strange thing is, why wasn't they caught the first day? Why all of a sudden 2 days later, all these people start popping up with blowtorches? Like they was really equipped for the job, and they were not trying to hide the situation that they were doing it. They was doing this shit in the open, like they didn't care, like they wanted to get caught. So to me, that was fishy, because if I'm doing something like that, why would I want to be caught? That was just a way to draw the attention off. That's what I think. And then all these fires happened during winter. I'm not saying it can't happen, but if you watch the news, you had certain people saying, oh, it was definitely a wildfire. Then certain people were saying, oh, it was definitely arsonists. Well, some of them, but the first one was definitely a wildfire. So how does a wildfire start during the winter? They say it was so dry they didn't get no rain, and they was never expecting rain in the near future. But then, wait, all of a sudden now, they're having flood warnings. They are receiving so much rain in a little bit of time that they are on a flood watch in certain areas in Los Angeles, California. People that live in the area was like, they were watching the weather, they were watching the news for like seeing if they were calling about rain. It was never rain on the forecast, but then all of a sudden, bow, rain appeared. Come on, y'all. You gotta put 2 and 2 together. Make it make sense. They could have did that from the start, if you know what I mean. Them things that be flying across the sky. Them airplanes that be having the shit come on the back. What is that called, y'all? I believe it's cloud seeding. It's just too many things that just don't add up, bruh. Like first, why would Gavin Newsom clear the reservoir and say he did it to protect an endangered species, a little ass fish? So you'll rather, hypothetically speaking, if this was really a wildfire scenario, you would rather risk the people lives and home and all these fucking areas to save a fish species? Come on now. Did y'all hear about Agenda 21 that's supposedly supposed to happen in 2030? So Agenda 21 is a comprehensive plan of action adopted by 178 governments at the United Nations Conference in Environment and Development that was held in Brazil in 1992. They say its goal is to promote sustainable development globally by addressing environmental, social, and economic dimensions. The agenda provides guidelines for governments, businesses, and non-governmental organizations to cooperate and contribute to sustainable initiatives. It covers a broad range of topics including combating poverty, changing consumption patterns, promoting health, and conserving natural resources. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And tell me, do you think something suspicious is going on in California? Let me know all y'all thoughts down below in the comments. No thought is wrong. It's your opinion. But make sure you like this video, share this video, and also subscribe.